absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched ground.
I mean, a competitive fight. That one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
All right, coming up next, it's a featherweight matchup between Alexander the Great Volkanovski and Jose Aldo.
You ready? You ready?
All right, crowd getting excited as this fight gets underway, and you hate to call any fighter on this UFC roster a specialist, but on one side, you have a definite striker taking on a true five-tool player.
And you see a guy in the striker who knows exactly who he is. He knows where the fight needs to be. He knows what he has to do in order to be successful. Let's see if he can keep his opponent off of him.
Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch landed.
Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going. Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Aldo. Well,
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
oh, he might be out. Oh, straight right. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Alexander Volkanovski.
Wow, what a fight!
Oh, nice left hook there from Volkanovski.
Volkanovski is such a phenomenal fighter. I believe his confidence is what truly carries him to be so... Oh!
The uppercut flails and misses.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
All right, so there he goes, continuing to land that jab. When they put this highlight together, it's just going to be one head snapping back.
It's going to be boxers going back and watching this guy and going, wow, this is what a jab is supposed to look like. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
All right.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a and a big moment in this fight.
Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes.
And he landed a nice hook shot there, DC.
He landed the hook exactly where he needed it to be and threw it with ill intent.
Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay. All right, here we go. Round two. It is Alexander Volkanovski versus Jose Aldo. That right hand is on point. Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by both of them. Home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high. Now he got hurt bad. Liver kick. Oh! What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact...
Huge elbow there. Back to the feet. Wow!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. It's over. It's over.
Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. It is a featherweight matchup between Max Holloway and Conor McGregor.
You ready?
All right, here we go. Round one, Conor McGregor, Max Holloway. Of course, their first meeting all the way back in 2013. And eventually, we knew we were going to see this the second time. Here we
Yes,
go.
absolutely. And they're both completely different fighters now. Conor McGregor has gotten better, but Max Holloway has become a completely different fighter. He went on a 13-fight run after losing that fight to McGregor. He looks to get that one back tonight.
Really making good use of his reach advantage there with that punch. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the... Oh, nice elbow.
Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up. Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off.
Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. That's a crippling shot there. Oh, straight right. Oh! Oh! Massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
Over and over, he landed a big body kick.
Well, as usual, Max Holloway punches and bunches. Oh, a huge shot lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Max Blessed Holloway. Oh! Oh, big knee there.
That knee hurt him.
Nice hook lands. Oh! Under 2 minutes now to go.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Holloway gets caught by that straight punch. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up kill. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh! jab there, man. It's like you know what's coming, can't stop it.
I mean, you have to anticipate that jab coming or he will batter and bruise you with that single strike. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Trying to kick the leg out. Good straight hand there by Conor. Punch coming, it's blocked.
Big kick land.
10 seconds now to go in the round. 5 minutes in the books. All right, so a high-level round there for him. We'll show you some of the action here, and you got to think the knockdown is going to be featured prominently here. Thought he might have had him out of there.
He thought he had him, but the guy's tough. The guy's durable. He has a fantastic chin, but he just needs to stay the course. He does not need to be discouraged. Think about this. You're winning, and you're winning going away. That was just a moment. Keep going in the same direction, and you will get the finish that you want so bad.
You ready? You ready?
All right, round 2.
Beautiful leg kick throw.
McGregor gets caught for that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Oh, nice straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this, DC.
Yes, you heard him in the last round. Same exact one.
Holloway's shot is blocked. Beautiful land there by McGregor. Made it look easy on that exchange.
He is such a diverse striker, but he's very tricky in the approach when he's trying to land that left hand.
So we call on the fight stats here. These numbers are unofficial, but 52 total strikes have landed for Max Holloway. And landing with 35% accuracy against Conor McGregor.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Conor. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Under 3 minutes now remain in round 2. Just missed with the leg kick. So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2.
Ooh, big shot land. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round 2. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Oh!
That was crazy!
Oh! Oh, nice strike by McGregor there.
I mean, Conor McGregor is a fantastic striker, and once again, that skill is on display.
Just a slip there. Oh, man, look what that one body shot did.
That shows you power. With the power and the placement, it was placed perfectly, and now he's got it in front of him.
Whoa! Oh, what a shot to the body. His opponent left him.
He's trying to keep him a poker face, but he's hurt very, very bad.
You wonder if the just digs his body.
What a performance!
Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot.